This is one of Blackie's babies, the runt, that wasn't doing very good. You can see the head bobbing, tilting, so it's a little bit disorientated. We're trying to get as much milk into him as possible. He's been doing good, and he's starting to, he just drank about 10 grams. So we've been weighing the bottle and just making sure that he is getting some food. All right, we're gonna give this another try. Okay, open up the mouth. There we go, yeah. Good job. Now you don't want to give him too much at a time. I gave him a little bit too much, whoops, and he got a little bit in his lungs, so you want to make sure that he's able to keep up with the milk that's coming in. Oh, yeah, your balance is disorientating, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. So we'll have to figure out exactly why, maybe a neurological disorder. We're not quite sure quite yet. So I'm going to monitor, make sure that he gets his intake, and do everything we can for him, right? Yeah. My name is Mark, and welcome to the 10 Acre Woods. So that last clip was filmed last weekend, and Sheldon was only a day old. Now he got his name from Tiana's school. So Tiana's our daughter, and Tara took him into the school like she often does. She even went into Costco. She has a little bag that Tiana had made up. Tiana's taking fashion in high school, and she sewed up this bag that she can carry her little baby goat around with her. And of course, a few people were like, whoa, what is that? Is that a baby in there? What is it? Oh, it's a goat. So cute little idea, and you know, some people were pretty surprised. So Sheldon is doing great right now. He is well over 100 grams of feeding, and he's actually a little bit fatter than his siblings. Now he is a little bit slower. He's not quite walking too much. He's starting to walk. And it looks like he has a neurological disorder. So we're going to see how things go. Hopefully everything will work out for him. Of course, feeding himself is going to be a little bit concerning. Now we have seen him eat a little bit of hay on his own, so that is promising. So we're going to go out to the animals here now, and we have our volunteers that that come in and help out around the farm. So we're doing a goat yoga session for them. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to show you cute little pictures of our new one-week baby goats running, jumping, and playing. Wow, did it ever get windy this morning? I was just coming back to see the goats, and as I walked, the male goats, as I walked around the corner, look at Manya, and look at Manya's belly. Oh, you're just so round. And there's Carl over here. So, why I'm up here seeing the goats is, I had a question about how to tell the age of a goat. So here are a couple good subjects. This one here, this is Carl, and he is about 3 years old. And little Billy is a year old. Let's see if we can get these guys to cooperate, which we never usually can. Right, Billy? Right, Billy? Okay, so the way to tell the age of a goat is primarily through their teeth. Now, let's see if I can get him to cooperate here. Goats only have teeth on their bottom. He's not going to let me open his mouth. Here, open up. Open up. Open your mouth, buddy. All right, so he has 1, 2. Okay, there we go. So he has 4 sets of teeth, 2 in the front, 2 on each side of that, 2 on each side of that. This one's a little bit loose, and 2 on each side of that. He's actually, he's actually just over 3 years old, probably coming up on 4, and he has his full set of adult teeth. Now, at this age, so 4 years old, they are in good health. The bottoms of the teeth, here where the roots are, I don't know how well you can see that, I may have to just take a picture of that, are in good shape. They're clean. So if these were starting to wear down and get thin at the base of the teeth, right at the gum line, depending on the age of it, or sorry, depending on how worn they were, then you could say you could push 6 years old, 7, 8. 6 to 8. When they start to break, you're getting a lot more wear and tear on it, and at that point, they're usually 8+ years old. Now, to get an exact age of them when they're older is a little tough, right? Where's Billy? Oh, Billy's over there. Billy! So it doesn't break down to exactly 1 year per set of teeth, but when they're babies, they'll get the 4 sets of teeth, and then at their first year, they'll have their front bottom teeth, because they only have the bottom, will fall out, and then their adult teeth will grow in. Now the next year, and it doesn't work out to a full 24 months, it's like 18 months. At 18 months, they'll grow in their next set, which is on either side of their 2 bottom front teeth. And then after that, the next 2 will pop out the baby teeth, and the adult teeth will grow. And finally, at around 3.5 year old, they'll have all of their adult teeth and no longer have any of their baby teeth. So I make it easy, and I just say 1 year for the first 2, 2, 3, and 4 years old. It makes it a little bit easier. If they've come in, if they've just erupted, then you could technically say they're about 3.5 years old. So it's all about the teeth, and the teeth can show really the health of your animal, because if they don't have teeth to chew the material, to graze, then it's going to reduce the intake of what? This is Carl. Carl always does this. It'll reduce the intake that they can get to nourish their body. Here. Carl, leave the camera alone. Leave the camera alone. Let's see here. Open up. Is that a rooster that's... All right. So here, yes, he has his 2 adult teeth. What is with the rooster? Excuse me.
That's Marble. That's the new one.
Marble. All right. So Billy has his 2 adult teeth here in the front, and he's got his baby teeth here off to the side. So you can see that he is a year old. Right, buddy? And then they've got their back teeth as well. So they rip it up, and then they grind it with their back teeth. All right, Billy. All right, let's go in the house and see Sheldon. Oh, yes. This is Sheldon. So Sheldon is, well, he's doing much better. He still has a little bit of the head wave going on. Do you want some milk? Here, look, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, oh, there we go. Oh. So he's been drinking much better now. And he has been staying in the house. People have been asking what and where is Sheldon. Now Sheldon got his name, of course I mentioned earlier, from Tiana's school. And you know, sometimes you hear a name and that's what it's going to be, right? It's like, oh yeah, that's perfect. But he's only taking small amounts of time. He's a little bit slow today. But he's been drinking about 120 grams of milk, so we've been monitoring his intake. He does have a nice full little belly, don't you? And the little tail is wagging back here. So we don't know what, you know, his future is going to be, but we're going to give him everything he needs. Don't fall off, buddy. And you know, he's just a little bit slow, but with the right nourishment and the right care, then he should do all right. What? Do you want to go back outside? Do you want to go back outside? Hey? Yes. Oh, yeah. What are you doing? And of course, when you bottle feed them, they're so much more lovable towards you because you're the mama, right? But this little tail just keeps on wagging. Do you want a little bit more? And so that is it for this video. I actually filmed this same installment with Tara last night, but I had a problem with my camera, and it didn't. It had a bad file, so I figured I would re-record it this morning, and you guys could see a little close-up of Sheldon. One more? You want one more? Oh yes. Oh yes. No? You want to go back to bed? You want to go outside? All right. Well, I'll go put you in your little container, and maybe we'll take you outside in a little bit. Well, that's it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about these guys, I know there are a few different videos that I'm going to be doing coming up. There's a few people that want to know the life, a day in the life of us. So what I'll do is I'll film that on a weekend, of course, and show just how we do our routine, our feeding routine, what we do kind of during the day. Lots going on now that it's summer and it is warm outside. So that's about it. So again, yeah, any questions, please leave them down below in the comment section. And we'll see you next video. Take care. Bye-bye. Come on, Sheldon. Let's go.